All right, let me catch you right here, because this is one of those upgrades you don't stumble into by accident. LG G5. This is for the kind of person who already knows what a good TV looks like and refuses to live with almost right anymore. You resensitive to contrast. You notice when highlights bloom, when shadows lift, when motion pulls you out of a scene. Your standards are already high, and that is exactly who this is built for. Before we go deeper, take a second to check the current price and availability. Displays at this level don't follow predictable patterns, and hesitation usually turns into mistiming. You probably felt it coming the last time you watched a dark, cinematic scene, and it just didn't hit. Or when HDR looked bright but not dimensional. Or when you realized your screen was the weak link in an otherwise dialed-in setup. That's the moment you stop tweaking and start replacing. Living with this day after day, the first thing you feel is control. Absolute blacks with no haloing. Highlights that punch without overpowering. Dolby Vision content finally looks intentional, like every frame was approved for your room specifically. It's not flashy, it's precise. And that precision is addictive. Imagine late-night movie sessions where Filmmaker Mode strips away the nonsense and gives you exactly what the director intended. Console gaming, where motion feels locked in and immediate, not processed or artificial. Even everyday streaming gets cleaned up quietly, without that over-sharpened look that tires your eyes. You stop thinking about settings. You stop second-guessing the image. You trust it. That's the real performance here, the confidence that whatever you're re-watching is being shown at its best. If this is on your radar, don't wait around for stock gaps or sudden price jumps. Premium OLEDs like this tend to vanish right when demand spikes. You might be wondering if it's too much TV. That thought usually comes from years of settling. Once you experience this level of contrast and consistency, everything below it starts feeling compromised. You don't downgrade your expectations, you raise them. The surprise benefit is how cohesive the whole experience feels. Picture and sound work together instead of competing. The room feels calmer, more cinematic, more intentional even at low volumes or late hours. Owning something built like this changes how you feel about your space. You feel proud turning it on, confident when others watch with you, certain you didn't cut corners. Feels pure in dark scenes, feels controlled in bright moments, feels natural for long sessions, feels premium without showing off. If there's a downside, it's that lesser screens become hard to ignore. And if your room gets extreme direct sunlight all day, placement matters. At some point, you stop comparing endlessly. You choose the screen you already knew you wanted, the one you keep measuring everything else against. Check the price, check availability, and make the move before delay turns into regret. This is one of those upgrades that keeps rewarding you every single night you turn it on.